Alright guys, welcome to another video. Today we're gonna be talking about why is nofap a lie, bro. Is nofap a lie? Is it legit? Is it the real deal? Will it actually help you? Will it get you buffer? Will it get you big? Will it make you an alpha male? I feel like the need to make this video, I seen like YouTubers who I watch a lot, specifically Hamza and like Hamza first, whatever, they have roasted the out of nofap and nofap YouTubers. You get what I'm saying? All the semen retention YouTubers. And now I haven't done a lot of research on this topic, but I want to speak off of personal experience as someone who used to be a fapper. I haven't really been way too deep into the cycle since like middle school, you get me? But like as someone who legitimately like reduced the amount of time he faps, I'm not a fapper anymore. I don't do that. I feel like I can give some like decent information on this topic. And as someone who's also in the self-improvement space, you get me, I'm starting to make YouTube videos about this, share my learning lessons and show my learning lessons as well. And so like, yeah, it's been getting roasted. Like, and the main thing I've seen, the reason why it's been getting roasted is because like, you know, those nofap YouTubers that been telling you about like superpowers, you can start levitating, meditating, you can start levitating, you get what I'm saying? Like, oh, when people walk around and they automatically know, oh, you're on day 60. Like, I'm gonna be real with you guys, like nobody knows if you're on like day 60, day 1000 of nofap. You get what I'm saying? Like, and here's how you know, bro. When you go outside, do you look at somebody and do you know if they're on nofap or not? Generally, no. You actually don't. Now, what you do, you might look at somebody, might look at their body language and what they look like and the way that they behave, and I could probably look at them and say, oh yeah, maybe he's on nofap. Or not even just that he's on nofap, maybe he's been hitting the gym, maybe he lives this type of lifestyle, maybe he's a more healthy guy, maybe this guy's someone's a little bit less healthy, maybe this person's on the diet, maybe this person's on this type of diet. So that's what it comes down to. Like, you can't really tell if somebody's on like day 60, like to be real, like, you know what I mean? And another thing too is that like it's not even really just about like the results. I mean, no, it's not even really just about like what day you're on. But like, notice like the whole thing, like you shouldn't be doing nofap. You shouldn't be doing like, especially the streaks, you shouldn't be doing it just to say that you're on day whatever. You should be doing it to get certain types of results. So things like goals. What type of goals do you want in your life? What type of goals do you want to reach? You get me? So like the main thing that kind of helped me like keeping in mind about my nofap is that the best advice that I ever heard was that you could use, instead of jacking off, you can use that energy that you wasted spilling it all over the floor and all over your sheets right here. You could have used that to build a business. You could have used that sexual energy to put it into something productive. So like, another analogy that I've sort of used for myself is like, imagine like I'm a rapper, or like even right now, right, me making YouTube videos. Imagine right now I was beating my meat right now. Like, I wouldn't be making this YouTube video. This wouldn't benefit me. This wouldn't benefit the channel. This wouldn't benefit what I'm doing right now. If I was beating my meat right now, I wouldn't be making this video. You get me? So like I guess that's like a mindset that you guys gotta look at it. And then like another thing too, like, and I got this from Hamza, he makes really good videos about it, and I think he's one of the YouTubers that really helped me. And he's not even like a full nofap YouTuber, he's just overall self-improvement YouTuber, which is a point I'm gonna get into later. But Hamza really helped me sort of stop this cycle. And it's not even just that I needed his videos, but it's just like, it was like, I guess, a correlation when I started watching his video, like at the end of 2021, beginning of 2022. Like, I just wasn't fapping as much. And the main thing is like, tells you not to attach nofap to your identity, which is something I really believe is true. Because if you, like he says, but if you attach it to your identity, then you're constantly thinking about it. And the main thing that I noticed too is like, once you're on nofap and you've gone like a decent amount of time, not that you've been counting it, but like subconsciously, like you're gonna know like, okay, it's been a minute since I like last, you know what I'm saying, went onto the websites and I sort of, you know, did my thing. You just sort of live with it. Like, you don't even really care anymore. Like, you don't really think. You just think like, oh yeah, like it's just been a while since I've done that type of stuff. It's been a while since I've been on this type of behavior, this type of energy. Yeah, man, that's why it's important to not really attach it to your identity, because eventually once you get past a certain stage, once you go a certain amount of time, it's not gonna even phase you. And it's better to even have that sort of idea. That's why like if you relapse, right, you go like if you legit go like 60 days without like fapping, right? If you relapse on day 61, it shouldn't really affect you that much, because it's like, yeah, like I did it yesterday, but like I don't really do it that often, especially when you go with that sort of self-image that you're not someone who's on day 60 trying to quit nofap or trying to quit fapping. You're someone who just doesn't do it. You're someone who just doesn't indulge in that type of behavior because it's too weak. It's too beta. You know what I'm saying? It's too beta for you to be doing that type of activities. You get me? And over another thing too, like another way you can sort of look at nofap is that if you want to like stop doing that stuff, right? Is mainly you gotta work on self-improvement overall. So like the way I'd say it is like, if you look at First Man and his straight 7 system, basically improve your life on things all over across the board, improve your overall lifestyle and your vices, and like fapping, you will eventually sort of let it go, just because your mental health and your sort of everyday whereabouts and all that type of stuff, like it won't really be focused on fapping. You get what I'm saying? You won't really be focusing on it. All it is to say, like, is it a lie? I don't think it's a lie. I think nofap definitely has its benefits. Like I said, you get to use certain types of energy as you get to use your sexual energy that you don't waste busting a nut. You get to use that on the business. Like I said, if I was beating my meat right now, then I would be suffering. You get what I'm saying? Instead of getting this benefit of, okay, now I got a YouTube video that I'm recording, I got a video to upload on the channel, and this is this is gonna return me with maybe some money, maybe some subscribers, maybe some likes. It's gonna benefit me in some way, shape, or form. You get what I'm saying? Even with experience, even if this video doesn't get out to a lot of people, I know it will. But like say it doesn't, right? I'm still getting experience on the camera. I'm still getting experience talking to the camera, practicing what it is that I do as business, what it is that I do to make money from and profit off of. So nofap is not a lie. I'll say that it's not a lie, but you shouldn't go overboard with it. You shouldn't overdo it. You know what I'm saying? Like, again, when you're tracking, is it that whole self-image thing? When you're tracking, you definitely don't want to be doing that, because you're putting too much energy in it, and that's not really the goal. What you really need to do is you need to go find a purpose and something to work on, and off of that straight 7 system that First Man always talks about, you need to improve your life in different areas, I would say. So I don't know, like what I'm doing right now, make YouTube videos, find something to research about, advance yourself in a certain career. You get what I'm saying? Go to the gym more, like just basic level stuff, bro. And like it's not gonna happen overnight, but like say if you even if you do it like in the sense of nofap, right? Even if you like do these things consistently, you improve your overall life. You start cleaning up your room, you start doing everything that I told you, you work on your business, you start putting in, maybe I wouldn't say putting in hours, but say if that's what you want to do, you go on a 9-to-5 route, you start putting in more hours, you start working on your social skills, all that type of stuff. You increase your life in your areas in all these different places, then overall, like, nofap is just gonna be something that you just don't really have to worry about, because it will just come naturally. You know what I'm saying? You'll just be a higher quality person, and the higher quality you are, the less likely you are to be doing nofap, or to be even fapping at all. You know what I'm saying? And you'll eventually get to the point where it's like, you know, if you really get that feeling, you probably call so and so over, and she can come in. You get what I'm saying? She could take care of your needs. You get what I'm saying? But yeah, that's my personal opinion. If you guys have anything you want to say about this, let me know in the comment below. If you guys got any knowledge and anything interesting to share, anything I missed, or even if you disagree with me, definitely let me know, because we're all just learning. I'm learning too, so I'm just sharing you guys what I know from my personal experience. I've not researched this. Okay, I have not researched December 25th. I haven't researched about what's gonna happen on day 100. Okay, I'm just living life, bro. I'm just living life, and I'm not fapping. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, we up on that's the video for today, guys.